Hey there, and welcome to the channel. Before we dive into today's content, I want to ask you something. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to build wealth effortlessly while others struggle paycheck to paycheck, even with similar incomes? What if I told you that becoming wealthy has less to do with how much you earn and more to do with simple habits that anyone can develop? Today, I'm going to share 5 simple money habits that transform my financial life and can potentially make you wealthy too. The best part? These aren't complex financial strategies or get-rich-quick schemes. These are practical, proven habits that the wealthy use consistently, and by the end of this video, you'll have everything you need to start implementing them immediately. Let's start with the most important habit that literally changed my life. Pay yourself first. This concept is incredibly simple yet powerful. Before you pay any bills, buy anything, or give money to anyone else, you pay yourself by putting money into savings or investments. Here's how most people handle their money. They get paid, they pay bills, they buy things they want, and if anything is left over, they might save it. The problem is, there's rarely anything left over. Wealthy people do the opposite. When they get paid, the first thing they do is transfer money to their savings or investment accounts. Then they live on what's left. Let me give you a real-life example. When Sarah first started working, she was saving about $50 a month whenever she remembered. After implementing the pay yourself first habit, she set up an automatic transfer of $200 to her savings account every payday, before she even had a chance to spend it. Within a year, she had saved $2,400 instead of just $600. To implement this habit, set up an automatic transfer from your checking to your savings or investment account for the day you get paid. Start with just 5 to 10% of your income and gradually increase it. This one habit can literally change your financial future. The second habit might sound tedious, but it's absolutely essential. Track every dollar you spend. You cannot control what you don't measure. I used to think I was pretty good with money, but when I started tracking my expenses, I was shocked. I was spending over $200 a month on coffee and lunches out without even realizing it. That's $2,400 a year that could have been invested. Here's a practical way to start tracking your expenses. Use an app like Mint, NAB, or even a simple spreadsheet. For the next 30 days, record every single purchase, no matter how small. At the end of the month, categorize your spending and look for patterns. Michael, a friend of mine, did this exercise and discovered he was spending nearly $400 a month on subscription services he barely used. By cutting just half of them, he freed up $200 a month to invest. Tracking your expenses isn't about restriction, it's about awareness. Once you know where your money is going, you can make intentional decisions that align with your goals. Habit number 3 is crucial. Eliminate high-interest debt as quickly as possible. High-interest debt, especially credit card debt, is like trying to run a race with weights tied to your ankles. Let me put this in perspective. If you have $5,000 in credit card debt at 18% interest and only make minimum payments, it will take you over 20 years to pay it off, and you'll pay more than $6,000 in interest alone. Lisa was in this exact situation. She had 3 credit cards with a total of $12,000 in debt. By using the debt avalanche method, focusing extra payments on the highest interest card first while making minimum payments on others, she became debt-free in just 18 months instead of the 15 years it would have taken making minimum payments. The strategy is simple. List all your debts from highest to lowest interest rate. Pay minimums on all except the highest interest one, and put as much extra money as possible toward that debt. Once it's paid off, roll that payment into the next highest interest debt. Becoming debt-free gives you incredible financial freedom and allows you to redirect that money toward building wealth instead of paying interest to someone else. The fourth habit is where the real wealth building happens. Invest consistently, regardless of what the market is doing. Most people make the mistake of trying to time the market, buying when they think prices are low and selling when they think prices are high. But even professional investors can't consistently predict market movements. The solution is dollar cost averaging, which simply means investing a fixed amount of money at regular intervals, regardless of market conditions. When prices are high, your fixed amount buys fewer shares. When prices are low, it buys more shares. Over time, this strategy reduces the impact of volatility and can improve your returns. Let me share John's story. He started investing just $200 a month in a low-cost index fund when he was 25, even though he continued investing through market downturns, including the 2008 financial crisis and the 2020 pandemic. By age 45, his portfolio had grown to over $180,000, all from investing just $48,000 of his own money. The key is consistency and time. The earlier you start, the more time compound interest has to work its magic. Even small, regular investments can grow into substantial wealth over time. The final habit that separates the wealthy from everyone else is this: continuously work to increase your income streams. While saving and investing are crucial, there's a limit to how much you can cut from your expenses. But there's virtually no limit to how much you can earn. The wealthy understand that relying on a single paycheck is risky. They develop multiple income streams, which could include a side business or freelance work, rental income from property, dividends from investments, royalties from creative work, affiliate marketing or online courses. Take my friend Rachel, for example. She was working as a graphic designer earning $60,000 a year. She started taking on freelance projects in the evenings, earning an extra $1,000 a month. With that additional income, she maxed out her retirement account and started investing in a rental property. Today, just 5 years later, her passive income streams cover nearly all her living expenses. Start by identifying skills you already have that could generate additional income. It doesn't have to be complicated. Freelancing, consulting, or turning a hobby into a small business can significantly boost your income and accelerate your wealth-building journey. So there you have it, the 5 simple money habits that can make you wealthy. Pay yourself first by automating your savings. Track every dollar to understand where your money goes. Eliminate high-interest debt that's holding you back. Invest consistently using dollar cost averaging. Increase your income streams to accelerate your wealth building. These habits aren't complicated, but they require consistency and discipline. The good news is that you don't need to implement them all at once. Start with one habit, master it, and then add another. Building wealth isn't about luck or inheritance. It's about making smart financial decisions consistently over time. By implementing these 5 habits, you're not just managing money better, you're building a foundation for financial freedom. I'd love to hear which of these habits you're going to start with. Leave a comment below and let me know. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on building wealth and achieving financial freedom. Remember, the best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.